Hey guys, so let me share with you the one secret that you need to know if you want to build a large global team in your network marketing business. First, let me tell you what not to do. One of the big mistakes that most people make is when they get the information from their company that they're going to open a new market. What this person does is goes on social media and starts trying to find people in that market, and they spend an enormous amount of time trying to prospect in a different market, like a different country. And the problem with that is there could be a cultural difference, there could be a language barrier, you don't know anyone, there's trust issues. It's very difficult and tedious to try to go into a market that you don't know anything about and you're not in alignment with and find someone in that market. There's trust issues and there's a whole lot more, and it's just too time consuming and too difficult. Here's what I've done that's led to over 250,000 people in terms of my teams in over 20 different countries. I've had team members in Europe, I've had team members throughout Asia, team members throughout South America, and 20 countries around the world, and I never knew anyone in any of those countries to start. What I focused on was building locally, and by building locally and expanding your team from there, knowing that everyone that you build locally knows someone from somewhere else, that dynamic begins to turn over and take place, and eventually you will find people in the markets that your company is opening up. So you just ask the question as you're building locally, who do you know? Who do you know in Florida? Who do you know in California? And you keep asking the question, who do you know in Japan? Who do you know in Europe? Who do you know in Mexico? And eventually, if you build enough locally, you will find people that know people or have relatives in these other markets, and it'll be much easier for you to get into those markets when someone knows the person, knows the language, knows the culture, and is familiar with how to operate in that market versus trying to just find people there and prospect as part of a marketing plan. So remember this, think globally, but always build locally, and always be asking, who do you know, who do you know, who do you know? Dig for it. That's how you're going to find the people that will fuel global organizations. That's how I've built teams of over 250,000 people in 20 different countries without ever knowing anybody in any of those countries. Hey, if you want more tips and insights like this, go ahead and follow me, and I look forward to communicating with you in the future. Bye for now.